Mutable signs, I hope that you're doing wonderful. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings. This is going to run from the list of the 5th, 6th, and 7th. The dates thereof. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. You might want to brace yourself. My channel is not like other channels. We look at criminal activity most of the time, and we uproot it here. I'm not churchy or religious, but I know who my Elohim is, and he's powerful, and his name is Jehovah. He is the maker of heaven and earth, and the host of heaven is at his command, and Yeshua is my prophecy. And I just get back and let Jehovah tell a thing, what he wants to reveal, because his eyes go to and fro in the earth. And anyway, he tells us of things before they happen. We want to know what's around us, and so that's who I'm connecting with. But I'm not religious. I've had an awakening, and I'm spiritual, as a lot of you all are. I'm just not churchy in it. I'm just free in my spirituality to love and to walk by his word, which is what's commanded to us to walk within, which is love. And anyway, I keep covenant with him. And so this is kind of what my channel is about. Now, I feel the energy, and sometimes it can come across real forceful in upright fashion. We are in a war, and so Jehovah is an Elohim of war that is warring against people who start it, okay? And he teaches our hands how to war. And so, anyway, you will hear information on this channel that will be disturbing to you, okay? But if you're meant to stay, you'll stay. If not, then thanks for checking me out, okay? Happy birthday to Pisces. I hope that your season has been wonderful for you thus far and all that kind of stuff. And I wish you well. So let's look at mutable energy, though, as a whole, with Pisces and Virgo and Sagittarius and Gemini, please, Jehovah. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy right here, right now. We just submit to you, Jehovah, King of glory. Thank you for Yeshua. Come prophesy. These gates are open for you to march in and prophesy. We love you. As I'm sitting here, it's as if, and so the Spirit speaks expressively, those of you who are new. Jehovah is very expressive through my spirit and will allow me to experience something sometimes just to get the point across, instead of just, sometimes he'll whisper something in my ear or just impress something or cause something to real natural take place. Is just he's diverse in so many ways. Have you seen the creation? But I'm feeling as if, as I'm doing this with the cards, and I keep having this, let's go, let's get the cards out here, but it's as if something's stuck in a place. That's all. The energy of something is just over and over and over and over and over, and it's as if I've got this feeling of I'm ready to move on now. But once I start to move on now, it's the same thing that happens. It's kind of energy that's being impressed upon me, and it's as if I'm hearing Jehovah say, "It's going to happen, but it's in my time. You just keep doing the same thing until I tell you to do something different." His ways aren't our ways, people. It just ain't. So I'm just going to sit here and do this until he tells me to go. And I just heard somebody say, I heard somebody say something about teaching patience, but it was his spirit. But Jehovah's teaching us patience within something. Patience is a virtue. Jehovah says, I don't need those cards to speak to you. And he doesn't. He does it. I talk about strange. It's strange. I've never had this happen to me before, ever. On a video. It's almost like... Jehovah's so funny. Of course, the sun right now is in immutable signs. This is going to apply to anybody because we're all under the sun. But Jehovah's been bringing out a lot about game playing. It's as if somebody's sitting here with their cards saying, I don't know what card to play next. Jehovah is frustrated. Their game. And Jehovah don't put on a poker face. He tells you up front. He don't wear a poker face because he tells the truth. And that's why people are like, don't know what to do now. Because he's got them all in derision. He said the game was over. We still got people figuring out what's the next gameplay. Well, the season's over now. The 9 of Wands, a warrior. This is an ending. It's been a hard battle. This is a battling card coming out. Passion, fire, spiritual war. They played spiritual games. And Jehovah got up and taught his people how to war and how to win. Even if there was some wounding within the process of it, there's still winning energy here. Secrets are with the righteous. The high priestess is here. This is the house of Jacob in the Hebrew. This is high volume intuition. This is very big spiritual stuff coming out here with fire and this card here. This deep past stuff as well with the high priestess. She holds the Torah, which is the word of Jehovah, on her lap. This could be another woman for some of you all involved in something. The other woman could be your mother, an aunt, a sister, a cousin, a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover, but for some people it might be. And it's been a war within that stuff. And somebody's had to really tap into their intuition and figure out how to end something here that's been brutal for some people. We have the letter B here. There's a bird here flying in this picture. The Knight of Pentacles is here. The Knight of Pentacles. It's got a bear there. That could go back to mother energy. It could go back to career. It could go back to jealousy and overbearing stuff. This is about loyalty, and this could be the other party or something. Okay. This is slow and steady wins the race, but it's over. There's an ending here. There's a global awareness of something here with the 9 of Wands, and there's some type of loyal energy here showing up, and that's positive, and something's finally ended, and there's some type of patriarch of a family energy here by way of Jehovah's family that's ended something. And it's positive, okay? Somebody can go prison, okay? And it's also somebody got high discernment in the upright, can flip themselves around and to see something going on and teach a thing. This is about teachers here. This sacrificial things as well. The letter L is here. The heart is here, okay? And the heart, for some people, have issues with it. It's also go back to poisons and psychedelic behaviors. And there's a staff here. There's a staff here. I just want to let Jehovah speak. This is very strange energy that I am experiencing on this video. Like I said, I've never had this happen before, but this energy is a confusion type of an energy. But Jehovah's not an Elohim of confusion, okay? But this energy does exist and teaches us how to be flipped around to see from points of views and tap into our intuition by way of Jehovah giving us a download. So this energy is here. This could be scattering kind of stuff. Even yet in the midst of it, we'd be protected. This is also about a protection energy because it's the great divine staff moving his people for protection's sake. But somebody is going to go prison within some type of a battle that's been a game to some people. Your parents are here. Well, we have deep past stuff here. Okay, Jehovah, you just speak on. whatever it is you're saying here. So we do know about a feast and a gathering and stuff like that. Now the High Priestess is wearing blue, and we have blue jeans, blue shirts, a cap, shorts, something blue is here. It's right here in the reading itself. Somebody's parents' heart is here. The heart of something here within your parents or something like that. A patriarch of a family. Somebody's parent is, which is passed down to you, and there's been a war within that. A singer is here. And a teacher. It's right here. It's right here. A family reunion. Okay, well, we've got a feast and a gathering here. We know about it. We do know about it. Somebody was left destitute and lonely and without food and shelter, and nobody cared because the information has taken place, and somebody's heart exploded within some stupid war that happened. Somebody was at a reunion and something happened with a parent, okay? Could have been a younger person because of jealousy situations. Maybe another party was involved and something happened behind the back, okay? This is a very spiritual card, but it's also sexual energy as well. And somebody was raped at some type of a feast and something's taken place. And somebody also circulated some. This is circulation, okay? So we have heart circulation as well within a matter. Something that's taken place. I'm trying to speak as general as possible because I feel like that's what I need to do. There's a swine or a boar energy. Well, that goes back to real derogatory word for the police department. A boar is mean, but we also have a priestess type energy here, and so if we want to take that to the prime minister energy, and if there's any type of connection for anybody, that's here because I know his name's got the boar energy. I don't know his first name, but that word, and I just always bring it out, and it's here, and so I'm sure that means something for somebody. We have Russia here as well. Okay, we have somebody who's wickedly departed, and so a pig will, wallow in mud and dirt, and just for spiritual lingo, we got this wicked energy then that's out here around something that's taken place that's been overbearing within something here. Jehovah Elohim is a sun and a shield, and Jehovah will give grace and glory, and no good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. So we have loyalty situations here going on, okay? And somebody was left destitute and lonely, and yet we got feasting energy out here, and yet we got somebody who's also out here that doesn't have no food or no shelter. And Jehovah comes out and says, I'm your son and I'm your shield, and he's going to give back some things to some people that were treated wrongly within a situation because people tried to move something in a direction so that nothing would be known about it and caused a confusion. And yet the matter is known, and Jehovah's seen it, and he's bringing it out. Fear not, because Jehovah's leading this thing, and stay in peace he is. This is this teacher staff, like I said. That's exactly what it represents. Something hidden is going to come to the light. I think it already has for a lot of people. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. It's here. It's here. Let's go slow because I know that you've been hurt. And something is happening. Something's finally arriving because something's ending that's been brutal with the stupidness. And there's a work family that's also been involved in something as well. Well. Thank you. Hold on. People had a heart change within something. That's positive. Stop freaking playing games. Jehovah, show me the next 24 hours for this energy. I won't apologize for this reading being different. I just won't apologize for it. There was too much of a pile there, but I will take this card. So somebody was hostile for some of you all. Some of you all are dealing with somebody whose throat got choked within a situation. Your parent. Somebody choked somebody's parent while a reunion or some type of a celebration or around some type of a time was going on. There's some type of a work family that was involved in something. Okay? And somebody made their way in to do something to a parent, then they did. Okay? And something was real boorish about it. Okay? And the matter is known. So we have the J and the B here, the job, and somebody did go through a real hard Job moment, okay? And because they were left destitute, without any shelter, but Jehovah led them through the valley of the shadow of death. And he says not to fear, because he's leading something here. Somebody can go to prison for something that's happened. I believe they already are. Because Jehovah's already put a judgment on the thing. So the fish are here. Well, we got Pisces energy coming out really big. Really big can be found here. We also have Virgo and Pisces hold. This is the axis of this card here. Or the letter J, the B, the J and the K. Jack and Jake is here, and a jock is here. And this card also represents a jock. Normally, we have the J and the B and the T. And there could be a jet here. We have Joel here, and everything stolen is going to be returned to some people that really have been put out really hard within some stupid energy because some mama bear was angry and was a bore, really. That also takes you back to a prophet. We got that energy here as well. Something's been very fishy. Somebody could have been overindulging in something. This is an overindulging card. Obviously, we had feasting and stuff like that going on, but this is also a money card as well. And we got Joel out here, and everything stolen is going to be returned to you. Because something has been very fishy within some stupid situation. Somebody was put out. A lake is here, and stormy waters is here, the LK, and something about lick is here. If somebody got a licking and something like that, then I guess they did. We have a belt or a whip here as well. We have kill here. Somebody did kill somebody. They did. And Jehovah's leading this thing, and the person will go to prison, and they're going to sit there. They're going to sit there all their days. Jehovah, one last card, please. Something was a joke at first, but it didn't turn out very good. There's the letter, and something was plotted. This is a plotting card. This is an escape card. How do I get out? You don't get out. Okay? If somebody went down the wrong road and departed wickedly, is what the bear can represent in the Hebrew word of the bear, the Russia. Could be from Russia. I don't know. That's just a word. We do have death certificates and birth certificates, inheritances, news, postal mail here with the letter. Okay? And anyway, there's a lot of money around some stuff. Your parents left it behind for you, and something went wrong within that. Okay? I guess I'll just leave this here. I mean, it's just a different type of a reading, and it is what it is. Let Jehovah continue to speak on. Okay? Somebody gonna get some luck. Okay? Because Jehovah is your shield and your buckler. Whom shall you fear? He is leading this thing, and you keep doing the last thing he told you until he tells you, okay, it's now time to get up and move on now. All right? Just like we were experiencing at the top of this video. I bless all you upright people in the earth. Thank you for being that way, and every wicked heart that can't, because you've seared yourself. You all are going to a place far beyond this realm where chains of darkness are waiting for you. And until you go to that place, you will go to prison and sit there and be out of our society so that we can worship the Great One like he wants us to in his earth, so that we can have blessings showered upon us, because it shall happen. It says it right there in that book. Go read it for yourself. Shalom.